Hello, it is Monday, July 21st, 2025. I'm Chris Ramo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Monday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving what should be a reasonably approachable early week crossword, but I'm going to attempt to do it quickly. We'll see how far that gets me today. And today's hopefully speedy edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Lunar Society champion Orange Piku, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign. Their generous support ensures the continuation of this series, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you to those four and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so yourself, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors like those four I've just mentioned, there's the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thanks again to everybody who supports the channel in that way. All right, it's time to solve today's Monday crossword, which I will attempt to do on the quick side. We'll see how that goes. It's a collaborative construction by Katie Steinmetz, whose debut this is, and Rich Katz, who's constructed around half a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shortz. Let's start solving. K-pop supergroup, this must be BTS. What an angry customer may leave. A review or a pan or a rave or not a rave, the opposite. Gonna pass. Nah? No tip. Anxiety-related condition, obsessive-compulsive disorder, even if informally, though. Des Moines denizen. An Iowan? Is that right? How could I not remember that? Sound heard before, bless you. A chew, yeah, it must be Iowan. Ponzi scheme is a financial fraud, a form of financial fraud. Successful throws to the end zone are touchdown passes, I guess. Remainder of a cigarette is its butt. Word after rainbow or steelhead trout. Watery snow is slush. So google.com EG is a URL. Heine is your tush. One named singer, if I could turn back time, share. Regular 6 p.m. broadcast of daily events. The nightly news, the something news. Evening news. Common fourth and long decision would be a punt, maybe? I think that must be right. Côte d'Azur, French Riviera. Côte d'Azur, sorry. Flat-bottom boat is a barge. One producing cakes and cookies is a baker. Purchase at a pump would be gas. Gives the go-ahead is okays. Busy buzzer is a bee. Organization that orders audits is the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. Vast Mongolian desert is the Gobi. Semi-aquatic salamander is a newt. What's her name? Enola Holmes, Sherlock's sister on Netflix. Over-caffeinated colloquially is wired. Have a feeling is to sense, maybe? So teeny weeny, threadbare is worn. Vans from hotels to terminals and back are airport shuttles. Bygone Russian ruler is the Tsar. Lyft rival is Uber. What two toddlers should learn to do is share. Ones crossing picket lines are scabs. Enjoy a book or a magazine would be to read. Housing on a college quad would be a dormitory. Situation room group, the National Security Council, maybe? Take the reins is to acquire control. Does some copy desk work as edits. Swerve is to veer. Currency in Lyon, but not London, would be the euro. If you regretted something, you rued it. So one named singer, I misspelled share, or typoed it, I guess, more accurately. Lineup at Woodstock or Coachella would be bands playing. Muscle used in pull-ups informally. What is that? A big TV network in the UK, the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. Bicep, I guess. Is that right? I thought that was biceps, even with, it says informally. That's why it's bicep. Basic bird made in origami would be a crane. Sports organization at the center of a 2021 antitrust ruling must be the NCAA. Aid in making a sandcastle would be a pail. To mold it. Rejected as an application would be denied. Man's name that's an anagram of Isle would be Elisa. That's not a man's name. I can't think. There are 4 of them here in this sentence. Oh, what a disaster. Spelling errors. Kind of golf that uses baskets instead of holes. I don't know. Gets closer. Nears. Elaborate outfit is a get-up. Quantities of paper are reams. Treat with bananas and ice cream would be a banana split. Series of push-ups or curls at a gym would be reps. Kill it in a good way would be to slay. So, to do well on stage. Abbreviation for an army absence is MIA, missing in action. Place for a pig is a sty. Slogan for the Pokemon franchise. Oh, gotta catch 'em all. There we go. Also appropriate for these other clues. We'll look at that later. Gossip, gossip, gossip is gab. Positive poem, the official poetic form of the New York Times crossword. The ode, something to pick up at a beach would be pick up a tan. Mercedes-Benz, the make. Celebrity gossip website is TMZ. Actress Adams or President John Quincy Adams. Elias is the man's name. There we go. Kind of golf that uses baskets instead of holes would be disc golf, I guess. And then gotcha is IC. Like the boonies, they're rural as opposed to urban. Word on a French wine label would be cru. Han Solo of Star Wars. Animal with a fraternal order named after it would be the elk. And then pluckiness is spunk. And there we go. Okay, so that was faster than my typical Monday time on video. I'm really aiming to get these 5 minutes or under, and I did today by decent margin. So this did feel like a particularly smooth Monday solve. Let me know if you had the same experience. But let's look at our theme. Gotta catch 'em all, the slogan for the Pokemon franchise. Also appropriate for 16, 21, 38, and 50 across. So we had touchdown passes, I see, which you must catch physically. The evening news, which you'd catch the news, you'd watch it. Airport shuttles, you would catch the shuttle in order to make it to your flight on time. And spelling errors, you would catch them before a publication goes to print or is published online or whatever. So there we go. Gotta catch them all. 4 things that ideally you would catch. And that was the Monday crossword. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. And that's exactly what we would want on a Monday. It's what we wanted and it's what we got. With a nice, simple theme that you can entirely ignore, as is often the case on Monday. Every one of these theme clues can be solved without reference to the theme, and even the revealer can be solved without reference to the theme, as indeed it was in my case. And that's that. That's the Monday crossword. This is one of the fastest New York Times crossword videos I've had in a while, I think. But that's it. And hope you enjoyed it. Do subscribe to the channel if you've been enjoying these videos, and if you'd like to discuss this puzzle, you can do so in the comments, obviously, or the Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community linked in the description field. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Tuesday crossword, which will be, should be ideally similarly approachable to this one, but I will make it less so by only using either the crosses or the downs, whichever is due this week. So I hope you join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Take care.